Age of information. Ignorance is a choice. Never before have people had so much information at their fingertips. Through mass communication, it is possible to discover almost anything, and yet many ignore the obvious signs around them.
Hey, what's up, guys? Peace and blessings. Welcome to my podcast, Real Talk with your girl, Lady D. How are you guys doing today?
Hold up. Hell, real talk, I was doing fine until I read the topic. What do you mean, are we ready for reparations? Hell yes, cut the check. Didn't we wait it long enough? But then again, what do I know? I'm just a dumb AI.
Guys, as you can see right here, this is an AI chat. Like I said before, my name might be attached to this platform, but I do not own this house. Until we start building our own house, then we have to abide by their rules, right? So in order to get the message across, then I have to do what I need to do. He that have an ear, let him hear. But let me go ahead and introduce the avatar characters. The first, yes, was Morgan Freeman. The male, even though I'm going to use the voice over with Stevie, his name is not Steve Harvey, it's Stevie G. And the female, I went ahead and used a Hebrew name. In the Bible, it's called Rebecca, but in Hebrew, it's called Rivka. So guys, in the meanwhile, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content. Okay, guys, now that I have gotten all that out the way, let's go ahead and get back to the question. Do you think that we are ready to receive our reparation check, which no amount of money can even compensate the damage that have been done to us and our ancestors, but it's a start. But we also, we have to change the way that we operate, because the way that we are moving right now, just look around. We have to change that mindset. If not, we're going to end up putting it right back in the power that be hands and making them more powerful than they already are. So guys, let me know how you feel about it. Even though it's your money, you do whatever you want to do. But once the money run out, then what's next? All you doing is just taking the guilt off of their hands. That's how I look at it.
Lady D, that's our money. That's way overdue. And besides, I feel what we do with the money, it's our business. Even though I do understand what you mean, that it might end up back into the power that be hands, but it's their business if they want to act a fool. But I just know what I'm going to do with mine. And besides, everyone else had received reparations and their foot never stepped on American soil.
Now, I totally agree. And the thing about it, we can't say a dang on thing about it unless you're ready to be canceled. I would love to say more, but like Lady D had said, this is not our house, which is why we have to do better. But I want y'all to listen to this motivational speech by my favorite guy, Steve Harvey, my man.
What stops people from becoming successful is you look at your end goal and you see how far you are from it, and then a year later you realize you're still not there, and you get frustrated. That's not how you measure success. Success is not how far you've gotten. Success is how far you've gotten from where you started.
Absolutely. I totally agree with Steve Harvey. That's why I pray that when we do get it, which we will, that we will be good stewards over our money or whatever, that we're going to get. But the thing about it is that they are not giving us anything. It all belongs to us. Like I say on all of my videos, that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. Everything that you see, it belongs to us. It's just that some thought that they were superior over one another, where greed kicked in. But like I always tell you guys, that Africa is the lifeline to everything that exists. Without Africa, nothing will survive. But the thing about it is that they don't know how to share. And that's why we are in the predicament that we are in today. So like I say, when it comes to some people can only just watch from a distance.
You might have a good point right there. Real talk. I'm not going to argue about that. I agree that some people can only watch from a distance with that takeover spirit of theirs. Now, that's what you call lazy. When you think you're entitled to something that is not yours, please make it make sense.
Guys, this is too much. When it comes to this AI stuff, man, this age of technology, they're going to take over. Just like I said, when it comes to all this stuff right here, man is only making things that's going to end up destroying themselves. And like I say, this is the age of technology. No more where they can go ahead and hide these lies because the information is right here in the comfort of your home. And that's real talk. So guys, if you have gotten this far, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content.
I want to play a clip from Ronald Reagan after he signed a bill to repay Japanese Americans who were detained during World War II. Here's what he said in August of 1988.
Legislation that I am about to sign provides for a restitution payment to each of the 60,000 survivors, surviving Japanese Americans, of the 120,000 who were relocated or detained. Yet no payment can make up for those lost years. So what is most important in this bill has less to do with property than with honor.
Hold up, are you freaking serious? Now, I'm not down in play of what the Japanese, the Jews, or anyone else went through, but you can't just overlook the hell our people went through. This is too much. I just can't.
Hold on, Stevie G. It'd get even worse than that. Like I said, no more of these whitewash lies. It's time for our people to get serious because as you can see right here, these people, they do not care for us. And that's the Democrats and the Republicans. That's why it's time for us to start doing for ourselves and stop depending on everybody else thinking that they got our best interests because they don't care. Like I said, it get even worse than that. Obama has signed for the Jews to get $12 million in reparation. Like I say, the rabbit hole goes very, very deep. We are counting like sheep for the slaughter. And the thing about it, guys, it's nothing that I'm making up. This information is already out there. And why you think that I have to dummy my videos down? Like I have to redo my videos or make it sort of like comedy in order to get the message across. This is real. And these people do not want this information to get out. It's nothing that I'm making up. So we ain't got time to bug dance or sit there, allow these people to continue tickling our ears with all this old unnecessary stuff because this is real. That's why they put all that entertainment and all that distraction in our way because they don't want us to know what's really going on out there. And that's real talk, guys.
For here we admit a wrong. Here we reaffirm our commitment as a nation to equal justice under the law. I'd like to note that the bill I'm about to sign also provides funds for members of the Aleut community who were evacuated from the Aleutian and Pribilof Islands after a Japanese attack in 1942. This action was taken for the Aleut's own protection, but property was lost or damaged that has never been replaced.
The age of information. Ignorance is a choice. Never before have people had so much information at their fingertips. Through mass communication, it is possible to discover almost anything, and yet many ignore the obvious signs around them.
Nobody would tell the Japanese woman to forget about the fact that during World War II, the white man interned her family, took all of their personal possessions. Nobody would tell her to forget about that. Nobody would tell the Indian woman, forget about the fact that the white man came over here and took your country and put you and your babies out on the reservation. And nobody would dare to tell the Jewish woman to forget about the Holocaust, so why I gotta forget about slavery?
Enough is enough. So, guys, if you have gotten this far, make sure you support this channel for more unapologetic content. Hit like, comment, and share.
Now, the Vatican has come forward and apologized for what it did. It has apologized for helping the colonizer.
So what do you think about this article, Stevie? Do you think an apology is enough, or they should at least attempt to make amends?
An apology? Are you freaking kidding me? It's going to take more than an apology of all the hell that they had put my ancestors through, and not to mention the systematic racism and the discrimination we are still going through to this day. I absolutely agree with Real Talk. Hell to the no, apologizing is not enough. After Alexandra VI had set in order to help turn upside down our African history, and still to this day trying to erase it, but too bad, too damn bad. But let me try to calm down, but I also blame my people as well for watching this happen. And now, as you see, it's taken the younger generation out here that's stepping up and saying enough is enough. Apologize my butt, and that's being nice. Now I'm even more upset because they still sitting on my forefathers' wealth. Hell, return back everything to us plus interest. At least that's a start. Oh my God.
And you're right, Stevie. It's sad that we have to dummy down everything in order to get our message across. It makes one think that they intentionally trying to keep our history hidden, but wouldn't you? Knowing the damage and the harm that were inflicted on our people, and still to this day. This is not only horrible, but it's a crime.
Rivka, they know the truth is finally coming to the light. Like I said, when it comes to social media, it can be a blessing and a curse. It all depends how you use it. And as you see, the sheets are being ripped off where the entire world gets to see. As one will say, the chickens are coming home to roost. Now let me grab my popcorns because all we have to do is sit and watch. This is what I call Jacob's troubles. Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. The roosters are coming home to roost.